Yo, this feels actually really good. Why is this working? Why is this working? Okay, little 360 action. Let's go. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be doing something a little crazy. Now, I've been noticing in a lot of lobbies people running small wheels like a 90 adhesion with low profile, and it's looking pretty ridiculous. But you know, a lot of these guys are on controller, and I wanted to see how this feels on a wheel. So I brought down the wheel size, the profile, fixed the offset of the wheels, and actually made them as wide as possible. I don't know if that's exactly how they do it, but I figured with how small the wheels are going to be, this is probably going to work the best. And getting right into that little donut, the steering actually felt pretty decent. So here we are. Look at the wheel speed we're getting. It's kind of ridiculous. Just changing my setup from what I was running all the way up into 5th gear. And I'm not even going to lie, this actually feels pretty, pretty good. I hate to say it. I don't know why. This is actually kind of fun. The car feels actually pretty, nimble. I think that's the term I want to use. But look at this, I'm even dragging it out to the wall, a little wall tap there, another little wall tap. Why is this working? This feels kind of retarded. Excuse my language, but this shouldn't be working. But it's actually really smooth. I don't know. I'm lost for words. Why? I mean, the car is really predictable. The power band is just, I think that's what's helping it the most, is the power band is just so much power on tap all the time. I'm guessing that's what people like about it. There's no lag, there's nothing crazy about it. It just kind of works, you know. But yeah, I mean, look at this. We're running the wall, on the wall, no problem. I don't know, man. This is crazy. Yo, this feels actually really good. Why is this working? Why is this working? Okay, little 360 action. Let's go. Okay, so that was pretty much effortless, but I figured let's do something a little crazier. Let's drop the wheel width as small as possible and then lift the car up as high as possible. See what we get out of that. Oh boy, this is bad. There's almost no steering feel. After a couple degrees of turning, yeah, I can't do anything with this. The car barely is moving forward. You can even tell from the tire marks on the ground how tiny this is. And every time it transitions, there's just nothing in the wheel. This is really bad. And the sad thing is, I've seen people use this setup. It's not an uncommon thing. This is kind of ridiculous, but I can't even really drive the car that well. I'm managing it, but this is bad. This is real bad. Alright, so now I'm just going to bring the tire profile up all the way, and the car regained some of its feeling. It still was doing some really weird numb stuff at angle, and I just couldn't drive out of it. Every time I get to a full lock, the car just did some really weird stuff with the steering input, almost like it was binding. So definitely wasn't worth it to me to just keep trying to push that. But here we go, we're gonna change it up again. So now I'm going with the widest wheels possible on the largest profile and see what we can do with that. Alright, so right off the rip, trying to throw it into this corner, we got Understeer City. So I'm like having to toss it really hard, and as you can see with the larger profile, I actually extended my gearing by a lot. So before we were running bang limiter in 5th, now we're having to bang limiter in 2nd. And after throwing 3rd, even with the power where it's at, which this thing is making a pretty decent amount, it's kind of bogging in 3rd, like it's struggling to keep the wheel speed up, and just try to throw a 360 over the bridge, and yeah, not happening. I mean, so the car isn't driving that bad, just the gearing's pretty jank, and yeah, the wheel speed just kind of sucks. So in all, that was actually pretty fun experimenting with the tires and the profile, and yeah, I mean, it's crazy how running the smallest tires with the smallest profile, but like making the width of the wheels as big as possible actually kind of work. And like I said, I think it comes down to a power band thing where it's just all the power all the time. And yeah, I was actually kind of a fan of it. It's not gonna say I'm gonna run around and start running the small wheels on all my cars, because let's face the facts, it's not realistic, and you guys know me pretty well. I'm all about the realism and the real feel in the wheel. Not to say that, you know, doing this I'm being sweaty and driving hard and making the game more difficult than it needs to be, but I like a more balanced car, something that's way more predictable, can keep up in speed, run really good tandems, and just have pure fun with the car. So as you can see here, I went ahead and just dialed in my setup, running the walls, having fun with this thing. And you know, a lot of people sleep on the Supra. It's been a while since this car was good, and I feel like in the last couple of updates, it kind of ironed out the car with its setup. So here you guys go. I'm gonna drop you the tune for my Supra, how I like it. Car works very well. It's pretty fun. As you can see here, I'm just changing up the gearing before I drop you the tune. But with all that, guys, this thing is pretty dialed. Hope you enjoy this video, and if you want me to experiment and do more things with the game and testing, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be more than sure to try it out on a wheel for you guys. So with that, I'll catch you on the next one. Have fun, guys. See you later.